Yeah, man, if you like that kind of shit, I wanted Ross Jeezy, like Bean said. I wanted Ross T.I. I would pick fucking. I took Gucci versus Ross. I mean, Two Chainz has. Don't get me wrong. He's got some party anthems. He's got some hits. He's kind of like French Montana in a sense, where a lot of his hits are features.
Right. But
I
we're
just don't
talking
think,
like big features though. Like these ain't no little features.
And I'm not even the biggest Ross fan, but I don't think he's in the same class as Rick Ross. I think this is going to be Ross is just going to coast from Port of Miami all the way up until like Aston Martin music and all of that shit. I just don't see Two Chainz really. He's going to do his thing.
2 Chainz is mad underrated though. Like I was listening to
his last album was dope to me.
Rapper Go to the League.
Yeah, I just don't think fans. I don't think people have ever really taken him as seriously, and I just think a lot of people. This might be the lowest watch versus.
Really, I don't know. I feel like Ross could bring him out.
They hit 500 G's with Snoop and X. And,
on what? IG though, right?
I think Apple got like 1 million something out of it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They got like multiple streaming platforms now. So
Snoop is like the most popular rapper of all time. If Snoop didn't crack 500,000, Ross, nah, I don't think Ross is.
Right, but they were saying that Snoop and X had the most impressions, like out of all of them, because they are on Apple Music now. So I don't know. Me personally, I feel like Ross and 2 Chainz, it doesn't seem like a good matchup, just because the caliber of MC is too. So like I feel like 2 Chainz will probably be better off going against a more lyrical rapper. Because I feel like 2 Chainz is more lyrical. Yeah, Ross is
him versus Ludacris if they didn't do Luda versus Nelly.
That could be good, but I don't know. See, I feel like 2 Chainz would probably be maybe 2 Chainz against Meek Mills or something. Like that could have probably worked because Ross is more of a like you said, he's a big anthem guy. Like he usually has like mega smash hits. He's more melodic. Like, and the only reason people will want to see Ross versus Jeezy is because of their beef. Like I feel me personally, I feel like Jeezy. Nah, I don't know, man. Because I feel like
I will say this: you can say Ross' catalog is better, but you can't say Ross had a more impactful album than that fucking first album Jeezy put out.
No, definitely without a doubt.
None of them niggas, T.I., Gucci, run them all off. None of them niggas came close to the impact that first album had.
Yeah, because that first album definitely took the world by storm. That Thug Motivation.
School for wearing snowman shirts, like
right.
You know, Ross might have had a stronger catalog as over the years Jeezy shit kind of got watered down. You can only trap or die for so many times, but that's fucking.
But that's what I'm saying.
He got Port of Miami, and that's cool. But
right, Port of Miami 2 was cool. Mastermind was cool, but they're like
don't like how many features Ross be using. That's my knock on him.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, if Ross didn't have as many features, do you think that his catalog would be as solid as it is? Because I feel like a lot of people carried him. Like, I remember when 2 Chainz did his whole rebrand. And then you started hearing them everywhere as 2 Chainz. Like he was on some huge records. Like he even said it. He was like, your favorite rapper buys a verse from me. Like you don't got to think I'm dope, but your favorite rapper gets a verse from me. And that right there speaks volumes. Like I remember when Kiss did, what was that, Consignment? And the word got around that Jadakiss had a 2 Chainz feature on there. And then Joe Buttons tweeted out, I can't believe fucking Kiss got a 2 Chainz feature on it. You know what I'm saying? And niggas was like trying to play 2 Chainz. But I was telling them, like, he could really spit. The problem is niggas don't respect lyrics like they used to. That's why 2 Chainz came back and he do the dumb shit.
I just don't think it's not even just that. I think it's just people just don't take him. He's always to that for our generation. We still remember him as Titty Boy.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the voice. I don't know. It's just he's got the joints. You just don't take him like Rick Ross is looked at as a heavyweight, and 2 Chainz is just he's not looked at like that. He's looked at it kind of like it's a middleweight.
Right. So that's my next question. Right. The trajectory Versuz, do you think that is going downhill? Because now it seems like they're not even matching people up of the same caliber.
Because I just seen Timberland say that, but Bow Wow said he wants to do it, and he's got 20 records. I'm like, against who? But I think that
Bow Wow could be a good one too, depending on who you put him against.
Yeah, what other little kid you gonna put him against? But
Soulja Boy?
Nah, he wouldn't last past 3 songs. But
who, Soulja Boy or Bow Wow?
Soulja. I don't think Soulja got more than 4 records, so I don't think he could put out more than 4.
I don't see. That's the thing. See, we don't think he does, but like you ask somebody from that generation that looked up to.
I was in 12th grade when Soulja Boy came out. So
yeah, you wasn't listening to Soulja Boy though.
But it was around. It was at the parties. It was girls. I mean, he's the same age as me, but I don't think he's got more than 5 records. I don't know what 20 Bow Wow talking about, but
Bow Wow. The problem is Bow Wow's just been around for so long that
get home in a hip hop.
Yeah,
and he's got the record, but like I said, I think they're doing it too frequently. You don't need to do that for 2 fucking weeks. I mean, they give you 1 week build up. I mean, they should these things. DMX and Snoop should have had like a month build up.
Right.
They should have put that shit. It really. I'm watching halfway through it. I'm like, damn, imagine if they did this in an arena with like 50,000 people. That was a moment that deserved that. And under certain circumstances, you can't have it. But I don't think they need to do this shit every 2 weeks. It's going to get watered down really quick.
Right. Because now it seems like they're running out of people to match up.
Want to fucking participate.
That too.
And Eminem didn't want to do it because DMX asked Eminem. Jay-Z, he wasn't going to do it.
Right.
The time is not right. He wasn't gonna do it. Fucking 50 told T.I., fuck you.
Yeah.
T.I. wanted to go at it with Hov. I'm like,
yeah. T.I. wants to get in it. See, that's the thing too. Like I feel like a lot of people they don't have that competitive nature in them anymore to where as though it's like because
T.I. and Jeezy had their little podcast and they brought up reconciling with Gucci, but Gucci did some interview and was like, "Nah, fuck y'all. I'm still not fucking with y'all."
Yeah. And then they took that down. Like, all right, so we're gonna pull this away. Like it never happened. But that's because they're trying to be mature, and everybody's like, "Oh well, Gucci should mature too." But once again, this is what I was saying in reference to that whole Meek Mill tweeting that green light shit. Like, Jeezy said something on the album to where as though it was like motherfucker basically putting out a bounty on Gucci Chain. That's when Gucci killed that nigga because the motherfucker, he went home with some stripper. The stripper tried to set him up. Some dumb shit happened and the dude got killed. And so Gucci, like, he's gonna take that shit to his grave, and I can't blame the dude. You can't.
He brought it up. Yeah, he brought that up.
Right. It's like fucking.
He's matured. I mean, Gucci got a 6-pack. He eats yogurt and shit now. He's
right,
changed.
But that don't mean that you're gonna forget about a nigga trying to take your life.
I'm not gonna forget about that.
Like, I'm sorry. Like, you can be as mature as you want, but if a nigga try to take your life, there's no way you like. Gucci, and he a Southern nigga. He got a little slave blood in him, but he ain't with that. Oh, forgive my enemies. He's like, nah, fuck that shit. You try to take my life.
Yeah.
So I don't.